All right, students. In this video, we'll work on evaluating expressions. What we've learned from the past is that we get the most number of correct answers when we start by rewriting the problem using a small set of parentheses for each variable. Now fill in for x, where x is -1, and fill in for y, where y is 3. Then think PEMDAS, order of operations. What I see to do is to multiply and subtract. I know multiplication comes before subtraction. So 4 times -1 is -4, subtract 3. You can either go to the final answer right now, or we can change subtraction. Change subtraction to addition of the first number and the opposite of the second number. Now when I add -4 and -3, I get -7. I know that some of you are going to leave this line out. You'll just go -4 minus 3, oh, that's -7, and go straight to the final answer. And that's fine as well. For number 2, I have y squared plus x squared. Here's one of the reasons that I really like the little set of parentheses, is that when I plug in for y and I plug in for x, the little set of parentheses helps me keep this negative straight. Now let's think PEMDAS. I have addition, I have exponents. Exponents happens before addition. So let's take 3 to the second power, that's 9. And let's take -1 to the second power. But since the -1 is in parentheses, I know that means to take -1 times itself. 2 negatives makes a positive. -1 squared is 1. This was my scrap work down here. Now 9 plus 1, 10. Got it. This is exactly the way I want you to show your work. Write the problem down. Fill in for x and y. If you can get your work to show up in this nice triangular form with no equal signs, that's the best. I'll rewrite number 3 as 4y over 6. And then plug in for y. Y is 3. Now if I'm thinking PEMDAS, I want to remember that this division bar acts like a grouping symbol. It acts like a set of parentheses. There's a top group and a bottom group. In the bottom, there's not much to do. In the top group, we'll multiply 4 times 3. Final answer, 12 divided by 6. That's 2. Here comes number 4. In the top group, we have 5y minus x, and a 2 in the bottom. Let's plug in for y. Let's plug in for x. Not much to do in the bottom. In the top, I have multiplication and subtraction. I know multiplication happens before subtraction. So it's 5 times 3 is 15. Copy the rest. If you don't like subtraction of a negative, you know we can rewrite that. Copy the 2. Change subtraction to addition of the first number and the opposite of the second number. The opposite of a -1 is a +1. We like to say here that 2 negatives make a positive. Now 15 plus 1 is 16, and 16 divided by 2, final answer 8. I know that some of you are going to leave this step out. You're going to go from here to here because you know 15 minus -1 is just the same as 15 plus 1. Okay to leave that step out. That's just fine. Let me circle my final answer. All right, you're ready for some homework. Go do a great job. I've enjoyed working with you. I'll see you soon.